2021, when I started seeing the writing on the wall from um, inflation and properties going up in value, I kept about 20 properties that year.
Uh,
And last year in 2024, some of those properties started becoming vacant. So I started looking at them and going, oh, what can I sell these for?
yeah.
And so, properties that I could make 20 or $30,000 on back in 2021, selling
Hmm.
them in 24, I was making anywhere from 50 to $80,000 on those
Nice.
properties, tax deferred because I was 1031ing the money into other
Right.
properties. And so at this point, so to kind of answer your question, we close on everything, we flip them, and then we
Hmm.
decide if we're going to sell them or rent them. But at this point, I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep just about everything I can
Yeah.
because of the things that I mentioned, the tax benefits and the fact that properties are still going up. There's low inventory, and I just don't see any market dips in the next 5 years or so.
I don't see anything either. I know people love to get on Facebook or talk on stage about the end of the world, how it's coming, but we're 4 million, or 4 million units short in the country. Unless some immense catastrophe happens, we're not going to see any kind of dip. Like no major dip. Definitely not like we saw back in '08 or '09.
Yeah, and it depends what market you're in too, right? So like even if there was a big dip in Wichita, Kansas, where I do all my flipping, back
Yeah.
in '07, '08, when the crash happened,
Mhm.
the lower end properties like barely moved, like
Yeah.
maybe 1 to 3%.
Right.
And then the higher price properties might have been like 5% or a
Yeah.
little bit higher.
Mhm.
So it would take a big something catastrophic to happen for
Yeah.
a big dip to happen in the Midwest, I feel like.
Yeah, no, I agree because I came out of Orlando, which did have some fluctuation. It probably in '09, dropped 20 to 25% temporarily. But when we came to Chattanooga, like dead flat. But
Mhm.
the thing was, everybody heard on the news that it was, the sky was falling. It was the end of the world. So it became very easy to pick up properties because people just were just giving them away because that's all they saw on the news was, it was the end times. So it was
Yep.
good.